big. We hear it everywhere, don't we? On posters in classrooms and graduation speeches, in TED Talks, much like this one. Or maybe from that one grandma who has way too many inspirational quotes saved on Pinterest. It's everywhere. But let's be real for a second. Dreaming big is so overwhelming. Like, where do we even start? Am I just supposed to wake up one day and solve world hunger? Invent a new form of energy? I don't know about you, but I haven't reached my Albert Einstein level potential yet. But maybe dreaming big is about more than just the end result. Maybe dreaming big starts with dreaming small. Today, I'm going to share with you the beauty and power of dreaming small. And don't worry, I'll make it fun. Let me start off with a little story about me. If you know anything about me, you know that I'm the kind of person that's all in. My mom tells me every day to stop adding more stuff to my plate, and I just keep on signing up for more things. I mean, I'm balancing like 90 theatrical productions, after-school curriculars, theater, dance, life, school. Sometimes it just feels like I'm juggling 1,000 plates at once. But here's something you may not know. I skipped a grade. I went straight from pre-K to advanced first grade. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good challenge, but skipping a grade came with its own set of struggles. For example, all my friends are turning 15 and getting their driver's permits. I'm still 13. They're over here like driving to Starbucks, taking driver's ed courses, and I'm just like, that's fine. I'll just update my Google Calendar for next year when I finally can get my permit. But skipping a grade taught me something important. It's not about the huge leap. It's about the small steps that you take to keep moving forward. And balancing all of that, plus being the eldest child, has taught me resilience and grit. I want to pause for a moment. Think about your own life. What's something that you've done to make your community better? Maybe you helped a sibling with their homework, surprised your parents by cleaning the kitchen, or maybe paid your credit card bill on time. Turn to the person next to you and share one small thing you've done recently that mattered. Okay. See? Those small things might not seem like they matter, but trust me, they add up. This TED Talk, for example, it was never part of some grand life plan, even though my mom and dad will tell you that I've had my life planned out in my diary since I was 6. I just started putting these TED Talks on my vision board every year, and here I am speaking to all of you guys. It's proof that big opportunities come from small, almost forgettable moments. I realized this even more deeply when I volunteered at a community event recently. My job was simple, just to answer questions and lead people to their seats, nothing groundbreaking, just a way to help out and get some volunteer hours. As I was doing my job, I noticed a more elderly woman near the entrance who looked unsure of where to go, so I offered her my arm and led her to her seat. When we got there, she grabbed my arm and turned to me and said, "You have no idea how much this meant to me." And that moment hit me. What seemed like such a small gesture to me really impacted her day, and it reminded me that big dreams aren't about the earth-shaking, ground-breaking moments. It's about showing up in the moments that matter most, for the people that matter most. Think about this in your life. I mean, when I was in middle school, I was on student council all 3 years. 6th grade vice president, 7th grade vice president, and 8th grade student body. So I have some leadership experience. In 6th grade, I was researching some ways that we could make our school a better place. And I came across the fact that Verizon was going to partner with some different schools to do an Apple initiative and give them access to Apple devices. So, of course, I alerted my student council supervisor. We applied, and now, almost 2.5 years later, my entire middle school has access to Apple products for their education. Pretty crazy, right? Maybe even just think about this in your day-to-day. Maybe buying a new Nespresso machine makes your day that much better. Maybe eating breakfast in the morning makes your brain so much more fueled. It's about the small steps that we take that help us become better people. Now, I know that things can get a little crazy. Things can get a little hectic. It's like taking steps of a staircase. Each step may seem insignificant and unimportant, but when you get to the top of the staircase, you can look back and see how far you've come. small dreams also help us stay present. Some of us are so focused on the next check, the next vacation, the next performance. I know I am. But if we just stay present, it'll help us think about what's happening right here, right now in our daily lives. Raise your hand if you've ever felt like you're running a race and everyone is already at the finish line and you're still tying your shoes. Right. I mean, it's like, okay, you guys are solving world hunger. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to find the time to do my homework and do my chores after school. But it reminds me that dreaming big takes time. It gives us all permission to be human. And most of all, it celebrates our progress and not demanding perfection. So, here's my challenge to you. Today, instead of dreaming big, come down to my level and try dreaming smaller. Think about one actionable step you can take towards a goal that you want to achieve. Maybe it's writing down those goals. Maybe it's thanking a teacher or mentor who's helped you. Maybe it's texting your sister to say, "Hey girl, I actually remembered your birthday this year and my mom did not have to tell me." It's those small moments that matter. They build momentum, they create opportunities, and they strengthen relationships. And who knows, maybe one day I'll look back and realize that TED Talk I did in 9th grade, integral part to me becoming president of the United States of America. But if I were to dream a little smaller, I would say, integral part to me finally getting my driver's permit next year. So if you see me riding shotgun or maybe not on the ballots just yet, just know I'm on my way and you can too. I'm Chloe Caddy, and thank you so much for dreaming small with me today. Thank you.